You know, you have to go through the back door to get to where you want to go.
Yeah.
What in the absolute
That's it. I finished.
Of course.
When I raise my fist like that, I'm done.
Yes.
Let's have some Bible.
Why did you
Sorry.
have to not?
Oh my, the year of 2026 is full of surprises. We were treated to some pretty good movies so far, anything from Obsession all the way to The Backrooms. And in my own opinion, I think it's going to continue all the way to He-Man. And you know what? It frickin' did. So grab your armored steep battle cat and let's jump down into the world of Eternia. But if you want to hit that like and subscribe button, I would greatly appreciate it. We are closing in on 800 subscribers, and I know you can do it.
You may have the power. Not too scared to use it.
Just me. I know how to use it.
Now, depending on how you stand on this movie, or even what website you're going to be viewing this review on, you can either think that He-Man Masters of the Universe is going to be a cheap nostalgia remake of an 80s animated cartoon, or a cheap shot at the old toxic masculinity for a cheap white male remake and a woke disaster. And I honestly gotta say, this was not on my bingo card because I quite enjoyed this movie. Now let's find out why. I mean, I can certainly say from my own perspective, this movie got way more laughs out of me than it had any right to get in the first place. Now, this certainly isn't going to be a perfect movie. This area had a lot of parts of the movie that could have been shaved off, and it certainly takes a little bit more than I wanted to for this movie to get frickin' going. But it does do a good job of teaching you where you need to go, starting off with a simple plot of being an attorney with a very young Prince Adam who's trained to be a great warrior. But all of a sudden, then Jared Leto and his rusty band of douchebags decide to come up and destroy his world, only to get Prince Adam out of there and send him to planet Earth. Fast forward, we're going to be going up a couple of years, and now Prince Adam is now growing up, where he needs to find a sort of power to come back and save Eternia. Now, by no means is Adam's life going perfect. He's working a dead-ass job where he's sitting at a 95 being a desk jockey for people while he's trying to find his sword.
Why?
But then, because the writing says so, a local comic book collector tells Adam that he found his sword. Only to have Tila show back up, pick up Adam, and take him back to Eternia to see that his homeworld is a complete pile of shit.
That is one big pile of shit.
Thusly, so Prince Adam can restore the world of Eternia back to its rightful place, he must get back together his rusty band of pirates to take down Skeletor. Jesus, did James fucking Gunn write this? Will Prince Adam be able to get the Power of Grayskull, defeat Skeletor, and restore Power of Eternia, or is he going to be too much for him? That is for you to decide. Now, if you've seen any of my other videos, you know that I think Jared Leto's got the intelligence and acting range of a retarded pigeon. But I honestly gotta give credit where credit is due, and Jared Leto did a pretty damn good job as Skeletor. I was quite surprised. Now, is this certainly going to be giving Jared Leto a free pass on some of his other work? No, methinks not. But honestly, I have to give credit. But let me know in the comment section below, what did you think of He-Man, and what did you think of Jared Leto as Skeletor? And ironically, it looks like this movie is not heading to be a box office smash hit. It is look like it is going to be a flop, unfortunately, but what can you expect when you look at some of the ways that they've even tried to market this movie? Yes, I understand you had this in the trailer, but when you look at the climate that we're in, everybody's going to look for a reason to hate on it because of this, and honestly, even I can say I'm pretty hard on this stuff, but it was nothing more than a mere stupid joke. That's all. Now, I can certainly understand the way Kevin Smith decided to do the last animated adaptation of He-Man, and honestly why people decided not to see this movie because of just that alone. Don't worry, Kevin, we now have a better adaptation.
Fuck you.
Now, I do understand some of the controversy around this movie, where a lot of people can think that this is going to be some metaphor for a portion of toxic masculinity. I'm going to say no. And honestly, this isn't going to be a spoiler, but the beginning of the movie, when you get to first meet Adam, and he's going to be on Earth now as somewhat of an adult, yeah, he's going to be kind of a pussy. He's going to be a giant bitch. That's because he's not He-Man yet. And I do understand the way people are going to be looking at this movie, engaging it under the microscope. Let's face it, in the world of Hollywood, we cannot expect anything at this point except a potential failure. Now, is there going to be some female girl boss action with Tia? Yeah, she does have to save Adam. That's because the little bitch boy is still going to be in his human lifestyle and doesn't know anything of what's going on, and he's going to need some help. As in regards to the comparison from the 1980s animated TV show, I do think that the He-Man Masters of the Universe for 2026 does respect it very well. It's cheesy, it's campy, it doesn't take itself too seriously, and this movie knows exactly what it is. Sure, a little bit of pacing issues in the beginning, but all in all, I have to say that Masters of the Universe 2026 was a pretty damn good movie, and I encourage everyone to go see it. Enjoy it. Turn your brain off for a little bit. He-Man Masters of the Universe is a win.
You will live.
you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you didn't enjoy this video, I thank you all so much for watching. And, as always, until we meet again.